Hi everyone, it's Heather back again from the Boys and Girls Club of Hamilton with another fit tip. This week we are going to be learning about how to use resistance bands to focus on strengthening some of our major muscle groups. If you don't have a resistance band at home, you don't need to worry. You can use a rolled up towel or a rolled up long sleeve shirt, whatever you have that has some sort of stretch. Just so that you can pull on it, but it also needs to be long enough, so that's why a towel is the best option if you don't have a resistance band, but you can also use a long sleeve shirt or a sweater. Alright, for our first one today, we're going to be doing the chest pull. So you have two options for this one. You can either sit on a sturdy chair with your back nice and straight and that core tightened, or you can stand up nice and straight, remembering our tips for good posture, shoulders pulled back and core engaged. You're going to grasp both ends of that resistance band or that towel, and this position should be just slightly in front of your chest, keeping those elbows bent. If the resistance band is too long or the towel is too long, you can fold it in half or just grab closer to the middle. You're going to take that big exhale as you pull the band, and then as you release and bring it closer towards your chest, and try to straighten your arms. So you're exhaling, moving those arms out, try to straighten, and inhale and release. You're returning to that same starting position, and then trying to pull outwards again. Good. And keeping in mind, like I mentioned in our previous fit tip videos, we're trying to do everything about 10 to 15 times. If you're able to do multiple sets, that is amazing. But if not, that is also just fine. Just do what works for your body right now. Okay, and then moving right along, next we are looking at our chest press. So you can do this one also seated or standing, whatever is most comfortable and safest for you. You're going to loop right behind those shoulders so it's touching into your shoulder blades. Your arms are, your hands rather, are holding on to close to the ends, and then you're extending both of those arms out right in front of your chest and returning to that starting position. Again, repeating 10 to 15 times. Alright, so for this one we are going to be working on an exercise called our leg press. So here you will need to use a chair. It's preferable if you have a sturdy one so that your back can be nice and straight. Again, we're holding both ends of the resistance band or the towel up relatively close to your abdomen. And then here you can see that I have placed my left foot inside of the middle of the towel. You start with whatever one you feel most comfortable with. Your band shouldn't be on the floor. However, the opposite foot should be flat to the ground. And then you're going to bend that knee that's being used, so in this case my left knee, up just towards my abdomen and my chest, and then straighten it again, returning from the starting position all the way up and back down. Important to note that you don't want to hyperextend your knee, so you do want your knee to be straight with just a slight bend, but you don't want to hyperextend to where your knee is falling below the level of your thigh and calf. Again, recommended to do around 10 of these and then switch sides, and then 1, 2, 3 sets, however many your body is able to do. Alright, so for this exercise, you are going to be doing a squat type motion. So you do have two options. Option one is that you are standing up nice and tall, squatting just slightly down as you bend those knees. Option two is that you are going all the way down to where your bum touches the tip of the chair. Either option is completely fine. It's whatever your body is able to do. And whatever you're able to do in a safe way in your home. So in order to complete this exercise, you can see here that I have the towel underneath both feet, and as I bend my knees, I'm pulling up hard on the towel and then relaxing as I straighten my knees. As I bend my knees, pulling up hard on that towel, and again doing 10 to 15 for a few sets as you're able. Okay, and then last but not least, we have our calf presses. So while you will need to sit down in a sturdy chair for this, ensuring that your back is nice and straight, you're going to loop whichever leg you'd like to work on first. So here you can see that I'm using my left leg, and I'm going to loop this into the middle of the band or the towel. I'm holding it at both ends up with my hands, and I'm extending my leg directly out in front of me with a flexed foot. And then to actually complete the exercise, I'm pushing my toes down like I'm pointing, and then I'm coming back up into a flexed foot position, so alternating between flex and point. And I'm going to encourage you all to do this about 10 to 15 times on each side. Again, remembering that if you're only able to complete one set, that is okay. We'll just try again the next time or the next day to do another one. And that is all for today. I hope you all have a great day and stay safe. I'll see you next week. Bye.